And welcome, folks. It's licensed by the Sony Computer Entertainment America. Williams Entertainment Inc. Yeah. Welcome to one and all to my official. Well, it's not gonna be right now. It's not gonna be starting, but it will be soon. Doom, which includes the episode Doom 2 with all the episodes and everything. 1993, 1995 by D Software Inc. This will be my proper way of doing it, and this is going to be on the actual PlayStation emulator. I could go cooperative, single player, which I will not do. Ultimate Doom. Okay, I don't have a choice, I guess. I have it, so whatever. So I could go that way. Hurt me plenty, not enough. I am a wimp. But let's go into options, and let's turn on the music, shall we? And, so, yeah, I mean, I tried to show up this game before, but it sucked terribly when it was on Super NES. I mean, the gameplay would have been horrible, you know. And I don't intend to play this like a normal game, like, oh, well, you know, so, you know. And, yeah, I went through it just a little bit to make sure it would run and everything, but I didn't go very far, so I can't tell you nothing but nothing. I can tell you, though, about what the background story about this is, supposedly. I wouldn't know, but I mean, they don't exactly say that when you're actually playing through the game or anything like that, which I haven't actually played through enough of it. But, anyway, you're supposed to be fighting demons in hell or something, I don't know, or going to hell, I don't know. I don't have a clue. Don't look at me. But, let's get this done. I guess I am a wimp. Not too rough. Now the first thing I'm going to show you is the pause button. Just like in the place, I don't remember if I could do that in the Super Nintendo, but I'll be right back after these messages. Are you tired of waiting for me to play a game or the weather to change? Well, check out the new and latest. See you later. Bye. Sponsored by Nobody Gives a Shit. Okay, so I hope that commercial was satisfying because I am not that good at commercials. But yeah, ooh, look at that. Ooh, look at those eyes. Now, there are some codes I cannot use. Now, yes, I said codes because I have tried them. Not that I'm going to be using them anyway. That's not why I'm doing this. I only intend to do this. See, if I could use a code where I have all the weapons, that'd be fine. I don't need all ammo because we can find ammo throughout the game. That's not the hardest part. However, though, the later difficulties from, I think it's like a Ultimate Doom or something, the actual official one on PC or whatever they released for the modded version, yeah, you might, if you're on a harder difficulty, that is, you might want to have unlimited ammo. Just a kind of idea, because it's kind of, and I don't do speed throughs. I like to enjoy my time, but as well, so yeah, I mean, this is actually Doom, the proper way to do it. Well, the actual true full way to do it would be PC, but we're not on PC, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't need to do that. That's just to take a full advantage of it and everything. So yeah, there are secrets here that we cannot get to. I'm not sure how they work. I'm not going to guarantee that I'm going to be able to get all the secrets, but I will tell you this. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, well, I'll be right back then. Okay, so initially, this is what I want to do. See, you can't go through here. I seen somebody actually doing that in a video with an upgraded graphics and all that. They weren't even on, I don't think they were on PlayStation or anything. They were just probably on a modded version. So, in essence, let's go in here. So yeah, we can take advantage of getting all of everything in here. You know, I'll tell you why. I'm not afraid of no dang attacks or anything, but I think it's more important to survive. So, because if I remember correctly, the harder difficulties and everything, you might want to prepare for it. So this is a good idea to do it. To be prepared, because you're going to be scavenging unless you're trying to do a speed run, which I am not going to do. I am never going to do one of those. I think those things stupidly suck, in my personal opinion. Not that I'm not saying that people who do them are suck. I'm just saying I think they'll suck because you can't really enjoy the game. You know, take your time and everything else. But I mean, basically, this is just a way to introduce Doom. I'm not really going to try to complete the level, because then it would be really, you know, trying to play the game. So, look at that. We already have our first downed enemy, and we didn't even do it. So, you'll come across that a lot throughout the game's history. I don't know nothing about the PC version too much, but I do know that, from what I've heard, it's actually a lot better, so... But I'd say, in my personal opinion, that this is my only run-through that I'm going to be doing of this. I may do it like on a live stream or something for PC, and then upload it to BitChute or something. But right now, this is not going to be something I'm going to be doing. And supposedly, enemies can open up doors. I'm not sure how they do that or why they would want to do that. But for now, let's... I'll be right back. Now, I put a save state. See, this thing is, with this actual emulator, I can actually use... Excuse me. I got hair in my mouth, which is disgusting, but anyway. I can actually use save states, which is good, because I like save states. Save states are very, very handy for numerous reasons, especially to find probably some things here. So, let me think here. I remember correctly, yeah, there it is. Yeah, so, you know, and there are quite a few secrets in this level that I'm not going to promise I'll be able to find. So, like, there's a secret here, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to activate it. Probably do better finding a way to open it if you were on PC. I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I'm not on PC, and I haven't really looked up anything for it, so I don't really care. I just know bits and bobs here and there. Oh, look at that over there. I never really noticed that. Oh, well. I guarantee you, look at the screen. I mean, this is about as good as you get, especially, I mean, way better than Super Nintendo for sure. With that itty bitty tiny little piece of crap screen. God, what a piece of crap. I mean, literally. And zero ammo is nothing to worry about. That means we don't have to worry about ever running out of ammo. And it's not unlimited, but it's about basically in itself. I mean, like, you're just using your bare hands, basically. And then there's another weapon like that has no ammo unless you put like stuff to it, which is not in this game, but I believe there's modded versions for that. So, either way, wow. I mean, look at all the fantastic design in this. I mean, this is actually way better to look at, in my personal opinion. I mean, probably a lot more brighter and everything else on PC, but I'm not going to complain. Again, I'm not going to do this on PC. I mean, I'm not going to say I never, but right now, no. Even after I play this, maybe sometime way in the future, but right now, I mean, look at this. You know, this is awesome. Look at all the details. Yeah, I know, I'm taking my time. But see, here's the thing. You don't actually have to use a bullet most of the time to open up doors. Because there are doors I've heard you have to use this bullets on. Well, I found out that if you use such things as your bare fists, oh yeah, you can do a lot of damage. And I've seen, you know, I do know some things about tougher enemies that are very easy to take out unless, of course, you're doing a higher difficulty. It also depends on whether or not it's a modded version. See, in this version, it's just regular all out. There are no mods or nothing, so they're going to be a very tough enemy on tougher enemies. So even at the lowest difficulty I have. So yeah, we actually have Doom 2, which I will be going after. The Super NES did not have it. If they did, it would have been in some kind of unreleased versions of America or whatever. I actually tried getting a version of, I forget what it was called. Oh, right, Dragon Quest, and I couldn't get it, so all they wanted to do was and I have nothing against any language, but since I'm not Japanese, you know, and I know very little of French, you can't even get a French version from where I was downloading it at, so it wouldn't do me no good. I'm barely able to handle doing English. And I know I'm constantly running around, but I mean, look at this. Oh my god. This is amazing. There's actually enemies, I think, over there in the distance, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think that I've triggered them or anything. So, you know, but like I said, I haven't really played too far, but far enough to make sure that this thing runs. So, you know, I played till I died, basically. But, or couldn't just go any further. So, then I wanted to go without having to record it, because I like to record things, what can I say? I love recording, it's one of my hobbies, so. Yeah, we got the armor, look at that. I mean, in some versions you can actually change the color, but I'm not going to do that. I mean, I absolutely love this. Now, there's supposed to be a way you can get out there, but don't ask me. I don't know particularly, but there's, I don't know if you can actually get on this side particularly, but there probably is a way, without, you know, using a, you know, in-game cheat where you gotta go and go, well, okay, gotta go through walls, blah, blah, blah. You know, but anyway, we pretty much, you know, I mean, I couldn't fully show off Doom in the SNES version because of how crappy it was. Uh-oh. I think we got somebody's attention. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to go any further. But I believe, if I remember correctly, yeah, look at that. So, yeah, we can also pause while we're in the menu, which is good. Level 1 hangar. I think that's what it says. So, yeah. But, yeah, we got quite a bit to go. I'm not going to, like, make this a full episode or anything. But, yeah. On this one particular deal, and we got other things to record. But yeah, I mean, we don't have any more bonus videos, but I did go ahead and show off the one that I'm not ever gonna play, because it's just not, I can't get away around that. I can't see it too well. It looks like it sucks to me. I'm not talking about the graphics on it. I mean, the way the screen is so tiny, you can't hardly move it around anywhere without, you know, being ambushed like crazy. Not that you wouldn't get ambushed here or anything, but it's a lot more easier to cooperate in this game, even if we are going to get ambushed. Even without the God mode, but I prefer God mode. Sorry, but I just do. I'm not going to play this like normally, fully normal, where I ain't got no God mode. But I am going to do it where I am risky, because that's where it is. I'm trying to be risky, where I have no ammo, or at least not unlimited anyway, because that's the whole point of this, is to be not unlimited, basically, where I just find ammo as I go along, because it's not that hard to do though, but there are difficulties later on that I may want to up the ante on. I think I will go ahead and do that when I next load up this game, when I come back to this. So, and I'm going to be switching between this one and the other one, depending on what we can get with the other one. I know that I mean, with the emulator anyway, you know, I know that I won't be able to have save states, but at least if I have certain different kinds of codes. Yes, I said codes. To get certain things at certain times of the game, which would be great. Comes in handy, so I don't have to go digging for something. I mean, I don't, because, you know, I'm just not that good at a game. If I ever get good at something, I will definitely go over it again and try to do it the proper way, without the codes. So, but it's very unique and handy. It's kind of fun to kind of skip ahead, even if it's not really skipping ahead where you're just like completely glitch out the game and go all the way to that point. No, you're just kind of skipping ahead where you don't have to go through the whole process of getting it, that certain item. You just go ahead and just like you already did it. So, you know, sometimes, but not always. That's just my personal opinion of it. So anyway, yeah, this has been DbdKmp Plays Doom, the official playthrough that's not going to be started until sometime later on. But yeah, on an actual PlayStation emulator with codes and no codes, if you know what I mean. Like, basically, the only one code that I'm particularly taking advantage of and using is the God mode. Now, the reason for that being is that the difficulties that I'm going to be on, especially in Doom 2, require me to be more strategic. And I'm not going to play it like everybody else does. I don't really watch videos. You know that, right? To spoil myself. But I've seen where people kind of go and do this normally and stuff where it's like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. I have nothing against that. I mean, literally. So, I mean, instead of the same old repeating basic stuff, you know, and I'm not hiding it. I am using the code. The only difference is that I'm not using unlimited ammo, because there's not hardly much point in doing that, especially if you know your way around enough the controls and stuff, which I've kind of got myself kind of around the controls. It took me a little bit to do that. That's why I had it on a lower difficulty, which is what I recommend anybody to do. Whether you're doing it regularly without the God mode or just whatever. So, you know, just kind of get yourself around it, because, I mean, even if you had unlimited ammo, you'd probably still get lost. And then there's, like, at some points in the game that, from what I've heard, I don't know, I've never delved into the game far enough, but anyway, you could easily be killed even though you're in God mode. I don't really understand that, but it is what it is. Later. Bye-bye.